Hello there. I'm Patrick,
And I'm Padre.
and today we're covering the bomb that was recently dropped.
I should say so. We have the whole pack of Pride of Mandalore.
Oh man, it is like so we have not a lot to do, but we have plenty of time to cover it. No, wait, scratch that, reverse it.
So let's not drag it on. Get to the explaining, Patrick.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting our viewers know that we have so much to cover today and we're going to try to do it quickly. However, this entire pack it's huge, so it's going to probably take a little bit longer than we're used to. That's why we're live. I can see you guys in chat. How's it going, Flying the Mighty? How's it going?
Well, I'm glad we are going to use our time wisely then.
Okay.
Take it, Patrick.
Okay. First up, Pride of Mandalore contents. There it is. As you can see, there is so much in this pack. Let's go over the bullet points that are the best part. 3 new debris clouds, 3 new asteroids, 1 blaze bomb, 5 rebel fangs, 3 TIE fighters, 2 scum fang fighters, the Force, 17 crew, 5 gunners, new modifications, and a Sabine Wren command crew card. Wow.
Okay. A, thanks for covering that so quickly, and good night, everyone. Let's go.
Yeah, no, we have to explain all this stuff now.
How damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Seriously. This is too much to cover in one video, Patrick.
I tried to warn you. This is that's what I warned you for.
Okay, well, at least we're going to start with some bombs, and this one is a doozy. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay. So, take us away. What the heck is this thing? It's in the upper
It's
left corner,
the-
by the way.
It's the Blaze Bomb.
Not that kind of blaze.
Yeah. One charge drops in the system phase, and it can use the one straight template. However, there is more here than meets the eye. This thing is a bomb and an obstacle. So let's head to the next slide to explain it better, Patrick.
Yeah, there you go. It's up.
Okay. So you need to first distinguish between the Blazer bomb and the Blazer template. The Blazer bomb acts just like a bomb. You drop it, it detonates, right? Easy enough so far. When it detonates, it does damage like a normal bomb. Ships and remotes suffer a hit or crit from the result of, the dice roll. When you place the blaze obstacle in the guides of the bomb template.
Okay. So, I think it's on the next page. Hold on. Yep, there it is. So you also put a fuse marker on the blaze template. That's that orange and red circular token. So this thing can hang out for a little bit.
Right, till the fuse markers are gone. Then it is removed at the end of the round.
Yes. So notice that there is a bunch of lacking stuff, because I wanted to see if I could find anything. I don't see anything about being a limited, because there's no little dot next to it. There's nothing about you can't have it recover, and there's nothing about placing a fuse marker on the bomb itself, because again, you got the blaze bomb and the blaze template. The blaze template starts with the fuse marker. The bomb or blazer bomb starts with, as a normal bomb. So you can put another fuse marker on that and delay it even further.
You noticed that, did you? Yeah. This thing can hang around, I'm just going to say, for a while. But don't try and place an extra fuse marker on the blaze template. This isn't a bomb or a mine, so don't treat it as such.
Yeah, so the blaze template is an obstacle, and you can blow that up with a seismic. You can ignore it with dash, get rerolls with Han.
Yeah. It seems this bomb may be maybe a little bit too much for a lot of situations, including Nim holding onto this bomb that is sitting near an objective, just waiting to detonate, and then blaze something.
Yeah, it is absolutely insane. So it seems that we're spending too much time on this, but I mean, it does take up, how many pages does this thing take up? Like 3 pages this thing takes up. But what else do we got for this
Yeah.
thing? Because
Okay.
there's
Well, there's
more.
more. Yeah, there's more rules when you overlap the blaze tokens as well. So overlapping?
Overlapping,
No,
yeah.
it's overlapping. Overlapping the bomb does nothing. But blaze template states a ship rolls the die, suffers any hit or critical die roll, and on a focus, the ship gains a stress token. Then the ship skips its perform action step this round. It can damage remotes and grants an additional defense die. I like that. It grants an additional defense
An
die
obstacle.
if an attack is obstructed.
Yeah. So I mean, we could go over this bomb. We could have an entire episode just on this bomb. But we're gonna include a link below to the Imager page. I wish I could thank somebody. I don't know who posted it. They did it anonymously. Also, you can go to our Facebook page and you can check out the photos there, and you can actually read all of this up close.
Yeah. So it's not getting complicated or anything. It's not quite 40K, but they are trying.
Yes, they
They
are.
really are. So let's move on.
All right. So as you can see from this photo, we have new asteroids and new debris clouds.
These
Yay!
are fantastic improvements. Good color, great artwork. I'm happy.
So one critique that we've had is the color of templates, especially in Epic, the shuttle tokens that you use and remote tokens, black on black, because most mats are black. It's not fun. You can't really see them, and some people have to lean in or they have bad eyesight. And in TTS, it's even worse because they're the same shade of black, so you can't really see them.
So you're going to be able to see these asteroids pretty much clearly from any angle. So good job, AMG. That's just nice. We're seeing improvements to the infrastructure per se.
Did you get stuck? You were about to say FFG, but then you.
No, la, la, la.
Exactly. Fa la la la.
But this is FFG.
This is but we'll say AMG because we got to get used to saying that. All right.
Yeah.
On to the main event, the cards. Oh, the cards.
Patrick, she's back again.
Back again.
Beating out Oddball for pilot cards and now gunning for crew cards. None other than Sabine Wren.
Back with a vengeance with almost 3 cards worth of text.
Sabine gets a pass, and you know it.
Yeah, funny you say pass because technically that's what her ability does.
Yeah. Okay. So her command crew. Now that is important since she's not allowed to play in standard. This is epic only. What we got a red coordinate action. It's a rebel standard ship, and here's her ability: set up before placing forces. Assign the trials of the dark saber to yourself. While you perform a coordinate action, you may coordinate one additional friendly ship. So you're going to get to coordinate to help. You're a giver. That's
Yeah.
what you are. Now we're going to explain trials of the dark saber quickly.
We're going to try.
You shoot, you spend a crit, you steal a point marker if they have more point markers than you. If you die, the attacker gains all the points on this card.
Oh my god, thank you. She is a great card, amazing ability. But come on with that text, man.
Leave her alone. She didn't do anything wrong. She is perfect just the way she is.
I don't disagree. She can coordinate 2 ships. She can steal objective tokens from players. Now, she doesn't work on remotes because it does say ship. So in certain scenarios, her card technically won't work. But add her to any attack that likes to modify or add crits, and she can, win you a match, basically.
Yeah. Who's next?
Okay, so of course, if you got to have Sabine, you got to have her mother. You've got Ursuren as a gunner. She is Republic or Separatists. I don't know why I said Separatists. Separatist. Her ability. Oh dear. After you acquire a lock on an enemy unit, beyond range 2, if there are no friendly units at range 0 to 1 of the locked unit, gain 1 calculate token.
Patrick. Patrick.
Yes.
What the hell's an enemy unit? And why do they say unit 3 times?
I can tell you what a unit is, but no. So I've checked. Unit
Uh
is
huh.
not a word in any of the PDF documents, not in the rules as written, not in the reference, not in anything. So I have no idea. This could be a part of rules or cards that we haven't seen yet. Like, those little Mandalorian tokens that are coming out that act like drones, basically. Maybe that says unit in it, and this specific card lets you shoot at space Mandalorians.
Seems like a far-fetched idea. Probably more like a typo to me.
Yeah, I mean, so far as a unit, I have no idea till they probably errata something or let us know when they update the rules. Then we'll know what a unit is. Because unit could mean anything like an opponent's bombs, probe droids, space mandos. It could mean anything. So until they let us know what a unit is, I can only, make fun of it. So,
Yeah. So, anyways, here is Ursuren. Crew card. Rebel. Ability. You can maintain up to 2 locks. Each lock has to be on a different object. After a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 is locked, you may acquire a lock on an enemy ship. Now, this has Rebel written all over it and is incredibly powerful. Imagine this on a VCX
oh,
next to Dutch and a Hera A-Wing. They could be passing actions all over the place. This is combo wing at its finest.
okay,
It's
so
it,
yes,
it's
it's
it,
all it's very concerning for the rebel faction. They already share enough actions, but this allows you to stack on top of that with multiple abilities and lets you that already let you share actions. And this card states when this is very interesting. It states when a card or when a friendly ship is locked. It doesn't say by who. This card will let you take a lock on any enemy. Normally, cards like this will say if a friendly ship is locked by an enemy, you may lock that enemy ship. But it's open to any friendly ship at any time. So I could lock myself and trigger this ability. And then you can stack this with R3 Astromechs and focus sharing, and we're in for a world of hurt, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I'm just letting that sink in for a minute. And it's at range 0 to 3. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. We're going to keep moving. Oh, Tal Merrick. Crew separatist. I love that look. Oh, that reminds me of Tyrannus. I just love that look. Just that shoddy face of them. All right, ability. Setup. Before placing forces, choose one enemy ship and assign the false friend condition to it, just like I did Robert all those years ago. Action. If the false friend condition is not assigned to an enemy ship, assign it to an enemy ship in your front arc at range 0 to 2. So you have to spend an action to do it. And then we go to false friend. Oh boy. During the systems phase, if an enemy ship with the Tal Merrick upgrade is at range 0 to 2, or an enemy remote is at range 0 to 2, flip your dial face up. Action. Gain 1 deplete token and a stress to discard this condition.
so this may be banned right out of the box.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've already mentioned it before, and so is AMG. They've stated they don't want anything to interfere with the sacred text. Dials. So some people are saying the conditions are strange, and the opponent can shed the condition. Also, in order to for you to reassign it, you need to be in the ship's arc and spend an action. But I'm not gonna lie, I would gladly make you use your action, take a deplete and a stress, just so you won't let me see your dial.
Now remember, this is the last of the cards that were designed by FFG.
Correct.
So it's within reason it may get banished from standard play. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it, considering AMG said don't mess with the dials.
And that's
Just
what
saying.
some people defended the card. They were like, it's a twisted card with wording, remembering to trigger it and so on. So if it isn't banned, it may be worth the hassle just to see someone's dial, unless you think they will spend the action to get rid of it. So I don't know. It's one of those cards. It may be banned right out of the gate, or because of all this nonsense that you see here that they may deem it necessary or okay to play with, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now on to the better stuff.
Yeah. How about Satine Cries? Crew,
Yes.
Republic. 2 recurring charges. Her ability. At the start of the engagement phase, you may spend 2 charges. If you do, each friendly ship may choose to gain 1 deplete token and a focus token, or gain 1 disarm token and 1 evade token. Now, I don't say this often enough, but this is balanced. Well thought, well worded, and a solid card. I never say that.
No, you don't.
You get an ability that can't be spammed. It allows a negative and a power, or not a power, but a positive effect, and is for situations where you need an action more than, say, an attack.
Yeah. So there are a lot of aces in the Republic, and sometimes you know that you're in a bad way. So,
Exactly. So we know the rules are going to change when it comes to bumping.
yep.
Duh. You don't want to lose that precious ace or be stressed from taking and red focus, and
Hmm.
maybe you are a force user and don't need the focus but rather take the evade. Now you have the option with Satine. Okay, brilliant card for not just the high level player but for, like, new players as well. It's a great card. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. The only thing I'm going to add is it says each friendly ship, so that includes yourself. On top of that, there is no range listed on this card.
Okay, I'll take it back. It's broken. It's garbage. It's shot. No, I'm just kidding. Even with the unlimited range, it's balanced, especially for the right points. They could make this, a must-have card.
Yeah, I'm not. This might be a must-have card. I like the 2 reoccurring charges and that you can't just do it every turn. Next up, I guess I'm gonna apologize for the angle because again, this is pictures that somebody posted online, but don't worry, we can read it and it's easy to spot. This is Ahsoka Tano. Oh, Ahsoka, and look,
Okay.
she's a crew, Republic or scum? Like seriously?
Yeah. Well, eh,
I guess she
that
does
one
scummy
episode.
things. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting.
All right, so she has 1 reoccurring force point, and after you fully execute a maneuver, you may spend 1 force to choose 1 friendly ship in your aft at range 1 to 2. If you do, that ship may perform a red focus action even while stressed.
Pretty straightforward. Pick a ship behind you and let it focus up even while stressed.
Yeah, so there will be moments when you need a focus. A red one? I'm not sure what ship minds being double stressed.
Uh, Nothing comes to mind, but again, there are situations when I need that focus, right? Maybe to live, maybe to kill something, but the option is there. What most players look for is that damn focus or force token.
Force to yeah.
And I just thought of a ship that does not necessarily mind being double stressed.
What?
K-Wing.
Oh, get out of it. They need their focus for their barrage rockets. You're out of your mind.
Nah.
And I only say double stress is because she lets you do a red focus action even while stressed. So I can't think of a lot of ships that like being double stressed. But the thing is, if she's cheap enough, people will just take her for her force point. Scum doesn't really have an incredible amount of force options. But I mean, if it's cheaper, Scum are always looking for a cheaper option. Nothing to say about that. All
How
right.
about, well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
That's right. The the Kenobi is back. That's right. He's a crew, Republic, and he's got 1 recurring force. So his ability. After a friendly ship at 0 to 2 spends a focus or evade token, you may spend 1 force. If you do, that ship gains 1 focus token.
Yeah.
Now, I don't fly much Republic.
Much?
Okay, at all. It just is. However, even I know that Obi-Wan is a revered pilot in the Delta and the Edda,
Yep.
but nobody really uses his ability.
Yeah, most of his force is used for either spending his to boost his offense or just actual boosting,
Yeah,
rather than using his ability to give a ship a focus that just spend one.
right. I can see this being used under the right circumstances, but that means no Obi in the Delta or the Edda. It does free up a slot to use another pilot, and if I were to, let's say, become a target and needed to spend my focus for defense, Obi could let me get it back and use it for offense. I wouldn't need to roll a green die and debate if I wanted to take the damage or not. Nope, spend it and get it back, then shoot. Done. Pew
Yeah,
pew.
and now I see I'm trying to use my memory here because Flying the Mighty is saying Wolfie, and I'm trying to remember what Wolfie's ability is. Or even what the hell ship he's in. Oh, there he is. Wolfie is while you perform a primary attack, you may spend one charge to reroll an attack die. Yeah, you could slap Obi-Wan in there. That wouldn't be a bad idea if that's what you're talking about. um, but yeah, I would like to actually see Obi-Wan's ability used because it actually is pretty good. So this is a definitely wait and see what people are going to actually be doing with it. Um,
Next.
yeah, next card we've got Corky cries.
We got Corky.
See, I don't know the lore behind this gentleman, but Corky, come on. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It is a
Yeah, it
crew.
does.
It does. It's a crew. It's Republic. The ability. Take a deep breath on this one. After a friendly ship in your 4 arc at range 1 to 2 becomes a defender, you may transfer 1 green token to it. Pretty standard. While a friendly ship in your 4 arc at range 1 to 2 defends. If you obstruct the attack, the defender rolls 1 additional defense die. So the transferring of tokens I always think is good, because works for rebels. He's related to Satine, probably, but I mean the rebels do fine with transferring tokens, so I'm sure the Republic is going to do great with it. It does say green tokens, so there's lots of options there. You know, focus, evade, reinforce, all that stuff. My attention's on the second half of the card, the obstruction rule.
Yeah, it does stand out. Since we have a card
Yeah,
tactical scrambler,
yeah.
okay, right? That does the same thing. It would stack, Patrick. I don't see circumstances in which you would shoot through a ship to get at another. I mean,
Yeah,
it does happen, don't get me wrong, but not enough to take the card for that ability to take tax scrambler. I mean, it's like, ooh,
yeah.
I want to shoot. I'm not going to set myself up to do that.
I like it's something to keep an eye on because if you fly in a formation with a large base ship and a small base ship, and the small base ship you find is often the target of something or is the target, then yeah, you're gonna want to take Porky. I can't say his name with a straight face. I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm going to try it.
Go.
Corky.
You can't
Yeah.
do it. It's impossible. It's just a funny name. All right.
So from that name, we're going to go to Rook Cast. See, that's a name,
Yeah,
right?
that has some gusto to it.
Your name? Cast.
Rook
Rook
cast.
Cast. Right. Okay, so he's crew, scum, red target lock, all the goodies, right? Ability. After you perform a red action, you may gain 1 strain. While you perform an attack, if you are strained, you may change 1 of your blank or focus results to a hit result. I can
Yeah,
already think of a few ships that would take this.
yeah,
YV,
yeah. We were going back and
Nam
forth on
Law,
that.
in the Jump
Nomlum.
Master, right?
Yeah,
Right?
Nomlum for sure.
Okay. But the drawback is stress.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's like good and bad at the same time. If you can get around the stressed action part and find a way to assign stress to yourself, you could turn a ship into an offensive monster. Okay. Look, I don't like stress either, right?
yeah,
But there's a situation where you know you are getting a shot. You can do the blue maneuver next turn, not take fire. but there are better options out there.
Yeah, I was very confused. I'm sure there's some sort of combo wing out there. I know the next card might be working with it, but it's the fact that you can perform a red action and gain a strain, and then if you perform an attack, if you are strained, I think there are easier ways to get strain than her ability. But well, neither here nor there. Um, all right,
Next,
yeah, on the next card, which sorry for switching screens there. Uh,
yeah, is
Savage.
Savage Opress.
Oh man. So
Crew, Scum or Separatists, reoccurring force. One reoccurring force charge. And another force.
yeah, another force
This
user
time
for
for
scum.
Scum or Separatist, right?
Yeah.
Which is not bad because, you got to catch them up a little bit, right? Ability. After a friendly ship in your arc at range 1 to 2 gains a stress or a strain token, you may spend one force. If you do, that ship gains a focus token. So this combos off of Rook and allows that ship to take a red lock, gain a strain and a stress to also get a focus.
Yeah, it seems that way. There are, I mean, again, there are other cards that can benefit from this ability, and what I mean by is savages, not just Rook. Even flying over a gas cloud lets you use him, but I don't know. I mean, I could even see this thing helping out a ship that does a K turn, a zero stop, and it can use this as long as they're in Savage's arc. Plus, it's a force crew, so that's like just another plus.
Yeah. I'm not going to go through all the better options with Savage.
Savage.
Okay. Even flying over a gas cloud lets you use them as
Yeah,
long as AMG keeps the rule that you gain a strain when flying over a gas cloud.
I know. There was some talk about that. But, oh, man. I really.
No, we're not going to get into the
But no,
pitchforks. And
why
the
is it
torture. No,
when.
no, we're not going to.
I want it so
We're not
bad.
doing it.
But
This
no,
is a
on
long
Fly
video
Better,
already.
I know on Fly Better, they're like, we have to go through so many scripts and everything, and we have to approve questions, and then AMG streams, and then they say something on stream, and everyone's like, wait, no, that's not what you said 2 weeks ago. Is that it? Did it change? And then off to the races. But doesn't matter. All right, Savage Repress. I love this card. It's great. That's a good ability. Anything that'll let you keep taking actions even after gaining a stress or strain. That's just amazing. And force. Why the heck not force? Okay. Now, Prime Minister, I mean, it says Almec, but my brain wants to say Almanac. Republic or Scum. Ability. Okay, here we go again. Setup. Equip this side equip this side face up. After a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 reveals a white maneuver, if it has no green tokens, it may gain, again, 1 stress token and gain a calculate token. So, okay, gain more stress. During the end phase, if you have 2 or more stress tokens, you may flip this card. Now, we're going to flip the card, but I am not 100%. I try my best when doing all this stuff, but there's another card that was paired next to this one. I'm assuming that it's the card that's on the back, which is...
But we don't know for a fact.
I can't say that I do. Which is
But
Almec Maul's Puppet. If somebody knows if this is the other side of the card, please let me know. But this ability, after a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 fully executes a red maneuver, that ship may perform a calculate or focus action on its action bar, even while stressed. I mean, we'll go back to Almec, but his ability kind of confuses me. The ability is really for a ship that is about to maybe bump or land on a rock. If all else fails, like, yeah, you get a calculate out of it, and then he flips his card if he has 2 stress during the end phase. Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, I mean, what I'm going to say is, the puppet's where it's at.
Yeah.
Letting ships perform red maneuvers and still take actions, you're contraband cybernetics, I'm sorry. Except there's no charges. It's unlimited, range 0 to 2. I guess the balance is the ship can't keep doing red maneuvers all day. Well, most of them, except for Forlam. he can just push his stress off to somebody and then do another red maneuver. But we'll see what happens when this card comes out, because I'm not gonna lie, this is incredibly powerful to just let ships do red maneuvers all day and then still be able to perform actions even while they're stressed.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Let's go to our favorite guy who's been cut in half, shall we?
Yet he takes up 2 crew slots. He's half the
I
man.
know.
What does he put his
No,
legs
he's twice
next
the
to
man.
him? He's twice the man.
Twice the man. He sits in this chair and this chair. Don't worry about it. Okay, so yes, he is taking up 2 crew slots. He's for scum. He's got 1 recurring force, purple coordinate,
Mm,
and his ability adds an illicit slot. So he's doing a lot of stuff here. Okay, there's not much to say about this one. Everything is right there. Okay, so we'll see if the gauntlet comes with 2 crew slots and an illicit slot. If not, he may be able to find a home elsewhere. As we always say, force users are always good for the right price.
yeah, always for the right price. I don't know. Well, what else is there to say about purple coordinate? So I just
It's purple. It's
yeah,
coordinate.
it's purple. It's coordinate. It's good. It does add that slot. That doesn't really mean much for the scum. Most ships have that slot unless you really like loading up your ship with illicit slots. But he does take up 2 crew slots as well.
Yeah, it's just too much more for me to remember and
Too much more to hey, at least that's the least amount of text I've seen on a card. At least that's easy. Keep doing that,
Yeah.
please.
It's not going to happen. So
no, because then we go right to this guy. Okay, so this is pre-Vizsla. So this is Vizsla before he was Vizsla.
God, I knew you were going to do that. Ha 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 ha.
Sorry. All right, he's a crew, scum and separatist, has a white coordinate action that's amazing. Ability, while you perform a coordinate action, you can choose a friendly crew remote instead of another friendly ship. Instead of performing an action, that remote relocates forward using a one turn right or left, and a 2 straight template. This is good on
Boost for remotes.
oh man, this is so good. So in Epic, you use remotes. You could use this as a last minute dodge, or someone thought they could dodge your buzz droids by barrel rolling, and you're like, nope, I'm gonna move that droid just a little closer, so that it still gets you even though you barrel rolled out of it. Or I can move my droid a little bit closer to you so that I can jam you, because that is sometimes a thing. These are the cards that expand the game, but they do it just subtly, and I love it.
Yeah, you're gonna get the white coordinate, which is a solid action for any ship, and you can use the coordinate to move remotes instead. I like that. I agree. Can really expand a list to do terrible things. And lastly, we're going to go through some of the Rebel other crew that were leaked a little later, and the Fang Fighters, as they were recently dropped as well.
So I'm sorry. When I was doing I was doing all the things.
It rains,
damn it.
It's bad.
Ryan Staniszewski, you had to post it, so I had to freaking get it, because you have to. You have to grab all the things. Recon Specialist TV, it's not, sometimes Recon Specialist TV. So here, let me can I resize this just a smidget? There we go. Okay.
Can you?
I can. We're going to go through these quickly. We've got Captain Hark. Hark. He is Imperial. He is a crew. After you fully execute a red maneuver, if you are not focused, you may spend 1 charge to gain a focus token. God damn it, this is literally Contraband Cybernetics, but twice. You get to use this twice. It is just a focus token. You don't get all the actions like Contraband Cybernetics, but still, more red maneuvers, more actions you can take. We'll do, I want to do all the Imperial because they're so good. Gar Saxon, 2 charges, Imperial Gunner. And I saw someone scream on Facebook, finally, the Imperials have a good gunner. How dare you, first of all. No, it's kind of true. But fifth brother is an amazing gunner. This one, after you perform an attack, range 1 to 2 that hits, if the defender has no face-up damage cards, you can spend 1 or more charge tokens. For each charge token you spend, the defender gains 1 strain token. I just want to talk about that for a second, because there is nothing like just piling on someone, giving them 2 strain, maybe 1, and then the rest of your squad just really rips into them. I hope this thing is cheap. I really do. Something for maybe 2 or 3 points that we can just throw on. You know,
5.
you think he's gonna be 5? You know what, Padre? I need like a button to where I press it and it's like Padre's predictions, and bam, because guarantee it's gonna be 5 points. That's just how Padre rolls. I think that's amazing to be able to assign strain to things after you've hit them. Well, is no face-up damage cards, because that's the other thing. If you're hitting shields, guess what? There's no face-up damage cards, and you've well, actually, does it say damage after you perform an attack? If the defender has no face-up damage cards, yeah, all it has to do is hit. So if you're just hitting off of shields, it still triggers. So that's great. All right, Gar Saxon, another Imperial crew. While a friendly unit at range 1 to 3 with an initiative of 4 or lower, god damn it, performs an attack against a defender you have locked, even worse, the attacker may change a focus to a hit result. I'm wondering if you got all that, Robert.
There's too much.
It's too much.
I love having a novel right on the card.
So let's go through a friendly unit at range 1 to 3. Okay,
Unit.
so a friendly unit that shoots at range
Friendly
1 to 3.
unit.
Yeah, friendly. My unit's friendly with an initiative of 4 or lower. So you're flying in a swarm. You have like 4 other little ships out there. They're initiative 3, and they're within range 1 to 3. They shoot. If
They score.
If Gar Saxon has that ship locked, the attacker may change a focus to a hit result. Whew. Okay, I think I got it all. Now,
Okay.
It's a good card. That ability is amazing to allow all of your ships to, what is it? They may change a focus result to a hit result. If you're flying in a swarm, that's really going to go crazy if all that you need is a target lock from one of your ships and you're range 1 to 3 of them. So, yeah, that's absolutely devastating. We're this close to 1.0, folks. We're getting close. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Don't at me. Okay, hold on. Oops, sorry. I went to the next one. Fenrau. It is Rebel or Scum. Before a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 engages, its revealed maneuver is speed 1 or higher. And, good God. And there is an enemy ship in its front arc at range 1. That friendly ship may remove 1 non-lock red token. Good God.
Ow.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. The rubber band up here just snapped.
Yeah. So, geez, I can't even. Yeah, before a friendly ship engages at range 1 to 2, if there's an enemy ship in its arc at range 1, that friendly ship may remove 1 non-lock or red token. I mean, it's good. That means you can remove stress, you can remove deplete, you can remove a strain, you can use an ion.
Yeah.
You just have to be range 1 to 2 of the ship that's engaging.
1 word for you. 1 word.
What?
Situational.
Oh, that's super situational. I mean, but we'll go over ships in a few minutes of that can really benefit from this, especially ships that like to boost into range 1 and stuff like that.
I don't think we should.
I mean, even Jake would like this. Jake Farrell. Farrell? Did I really just say that? Farrell.
Is he from? Is he from State Farm?
Yes.
Okay. This guy with the khakis.
Because he likes to do his take a focus barrel, or no, what is it? Barrel roll, focus, boost, and hand out a focus. It would be great if, while he engages something at range 1, I don't know what you're taking on at range 1, but if for some reason you do, he could remove that stress and then keep his abilities going. That'd be pretty outstanding. All right. We've got Gar Saxon. Oh, while you perform the target lock action, you can only choose an object in your front arc or rear arc. While you perform a primary attack, if the defender is in your front arc or rear arc, you may remove 1 orange or red token from the defender to roll an additional die to a maximum of 4. Yeah.
Okay.
So it limits your. It basically makes you a wannabe jouster if
Yeah.
you want to use your lock action, and then let's see, an orange token or a red token. Yeesh. And that's for
Yeah.
scum and huge ship. So it's not going to be a normal play. I'm just trying to think of where in the heck I would use this. I can't really think of anything to where I would need that.
Correct. Where you would need that.
I mean, if it was
Need.
something like I
And
could.
and 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 words like if and what I need, and that automatically tells you, eh,
Well, it's if he could remove a token so that friendly ships could do that, that'd be great. But it's
but he
while
doesn't.
you no, it's while you perform an primary attack only. If the defender is in your front or arc, you may remove. And so that's another thing. Your ship has to have a front or rear arc. Not to use this card, but to maximize its effectiveness. Ugh.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I don't
Moving
know.
on.
Someone's gonna have to show me what they might have it.
Yeah. Because,
Yeah,
we
Lancer.
don't pretend to be like,
Yeah, it
top
does
tier
say. I'm
players.
sorry, it does say larger, huge ship.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
yeah, the Falcon maybe. I could see it, but I just to remove a red or orange token from someone just to gain an additional attack die. To me, that doesn't seem good enough, or to rely upon this card. And then all of a sudden, you now can't take target locks if something is in your side arc, which I know a lot of ships benefit from when they have a mobile arc like a Falcon does. I don't know. Ray, probably. You could say Ray, because she's going to be, but this is only for scum. I'm sorry. All right. Last is Tristan Wren. One reoccurring charge, Rebel, or. Oh, I can't even read that. I can't read that card. Hold on a sec. Let me zoom in. Slideshow here. I think it says. Ooh, there we go. Let me zoom in.
yeah.
Rebel or squad, including Gar Saxon. That's something new. I've never seen it to where.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think what's his face from Rebels.
Maul and Ezra,
Yeah, Small and Ezra. That requires it to be in it, but that's
the
interesting.
Bobbsey twins.
Yeah, the Bombsy twins. All right. While a friendly unit at range 0 to 3 performs a missile attack or munitions attack, you may spend one charge. If you do, the attacker may change one hit to a crit result. That's amazing. I mean, so you could take multiple munitions and almost turn them into a proton torpedo.
Yeah.
I do like that. But he's for Rebel or basically scum. Well, Gar Saxon, I don't think Gar Saxon's in standard ships currently. But yeah, no, Rebel. Oh, Rebel could totally take advantage of this. That would be incredible. Oh, Tristan Wren. All right, neat. I like that. That's a neat card. All right. Are we ready for the last bits here?
I think so.
All right. So they did show us. Oh, if I, size it incorrectly, absolutely, it won't show up on screen. Let me resize this real quick. There we go. So we do have some of the cards that was dropped by AMG. We just didn't cover them because I'm not going to lie. There is a lot of stuff that's been dripping and dropping. We didn't have time to do it. But yeah, here we go. Do you have any of those cards up, Robert? Or did I?
No.
Okay. So I guess I'll be reading them.
Are you talking about like the Clan Ren volunteer?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, I got that.
All right, go ahead and read that off.
Okay. Initiative 3, Clan Ren volunteer. Obviously, we just had that.
Yep.
While you perform an attack at range 1, if the speed of your revealed maneuver matches that of a friendly ship at range 1, you may reroll one attack die. So I have to guess what my ship next to me is going to do that I programmed into the down. I think that's pretty much a given.
Yes.
That's going to be really great for rebels flying in formation
Oh, 100%. There's
because how can you screw it up?
you can't. You're both gonna, and it's if the speed you revealed. So even if you bump, it doesn't matter. You both revealed a 2 straight. You got right in there. You're gonna be able to
Yeah.
re-roll your attack die. This is especially great on this ship. It is limited to 2, so you can only take a max of 2 of these. They have Concordia Face Off. They're going to be super jousting. And then just for funsies, if you can possibly throw a Predator on this because of the elite talent slot.
Yeah, but here's the deal. So you've got two of these ships flying together,
Mm-hmm.
right? If it matches that of a friendly ship at range 1, which would be the other
Yeah.
Clan Ren volunteer to
Oh,
my
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
that I program, I don't have to guess at this. I know it's going to match.
Oh, it's super easy. I mean, you could fly this with Hera and Jake, and just go to town,
Yeah,
and be incredibly. Oh man, I love these ships. I'm just gonna say two ships because you take two of them. There'd be no reason
right.
not to. And it's a
Yeah,
Fang
just
fighter.
staple them together.
Yep. All right, we've got Dirk Uladin or Ulodin. Ulodin. He is I3. He is the aspiring commando. Now,
Ooh.
after you fully execute a red maneuver or perform a red action, you may acquire a lock on an enemy ship in your arc at range 1. Dude, yeah, thank you, Flying the Mighty. I'm not going to say broken, but this thing, because we just, what was the other card that we just did?
Wait. Sorry.
What? What do you,
Broken.
broken, yeah.
Broken.
Oh my god, what was the card? I don't know. It was something to where you could remove a stress from a ship. So basically, this thing can just go in there, take a focus, boost into range 1, and it's going to get a target lock when it does that. Concordia Face Off, because it's range 1 in an arc. This thing is going to get 4 attack dice, fully modded. And then, you'll probably have a card that removes a stress, just for funsies.
Yeah, because you can.
Yeah, an APT on Dirk. Oh, man. Dirk. I love that name, by the way. This is an absolute jousting monster. He is I3. I think that's the only thing that you could possibly say balances him. But does it?
Right.
Does it really balance him at I3? No.
No, it really doesn't.
All right. Do you got Boudica?
Boadicea? I don't know.
Ooh,
Boudica.
I
Sure.
like that.
Boudica Vange at Initiative 4. After another friendly ship defense, if you are not depleted, sometimes I am depleted, but if you're not depleted, you may perform a bonus primary attack against the attacker. And I do like to have a bonus primary attack. So if you do, after performing that attack, gain 1 deplete token. So if you try to initiative kill something, Boudica could interrupt that and kill you before you get a chance to shoot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That. Wow. There was the ship that let you shoot after you were killed, like you could still flip it and keep yourself alive, or another ship to shoot and possibly get a last shot in. This guy literally just quick draws you, like in the Old West, and, and just blows you away.
Yeah.
And then you gain a deplete token. And I think I was thinking about Boba Fett earlier, because Boba Fett lets you remove stress. So even this last gentleman, you can remove your stress. Luckily, the deplete token is orange, so you can't remove that. But my goodness, that is a really incredible ability for an I4 rebel. Because there's nothing better. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You fly like
I said, I'll say it again.
Yeah, we're not even at the last card yet. Yeah, I4 on top of that. So let's. You're like, I was worried because I didn't know if they were going to limit all the ships. Luckily, they did. They're limited, but you can probably maybe fit 3 fangs in something else or 2 fangs in something else. What I didn't want is to see like 4 fangs versus 4 fangs, but it's rebel and scum fangs, so it's okay. Or like, I didn't want to see 4 fangs versus 4 fangs and have them see the same faction. But I would love to see the 2
because now everybody gets a fang fighter.
The 2 clans with either Dirk or Bo. What? How did he pronounce it? Bohica. Bohica. I would love to see that plus a support ship or another ace. I'm like, wow.
Bend over, here it comes again. For those who are wondering what that means.
All right, here it is. Fen
Come
Rao.
on, take it to the man.
Yeah. Stop spamming caps, Fly. All right. Fen Rao, I6 Rebel. Before a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 engages, if there is an enemy ship in its arc at range 1, that friendly ship may remove 1 non-lock red token. So that's what I was just stating before. I mean, not this gentleman, but this guy, Dirk. You fly him in, he's stressed because he has the focus, he boosted in, he gets the target lock because he's range 1, and Fen goes, you're not stressed anymore. Don't worry about it. Take that stress away.
Yeah.
Oof. All right. How many points do you think this guy is? Now, before you guess, Robert, I want to tell you what he is worth first in the Scum faction. So, Fen Rao is worth 68 points in Scum.
I was going to say 74.
Okay. Fly the Mighty says 70. 74 might be actually very close to what he should be worth. That is, oh man, that's a nasty shit. 74 is too much? You think so? Just wait. Just wait until all the prices are adjusted by AMG. They're going to fiddle.
Yeah, don't forget, because with COVID, with shipping, prices go up.
Yeah. Everything goes up. I think this is monstrous.
Gallon of milk is more expensive, so is Fen Rao.
Yeah, because it's a Fang fighter. It's I6. It's another ace for the Rebels because they already have Hera. They have Wedge.
They don't have enough aces.
No, never enough aces. Absolutely never enough aces. And this is something that has linked actions. We have, and that's the thing. So when you do stuff like this, when you move ships from one faction to another, like the Rebels, they do have linked actions, but they don't really have a lot. Except for, A-Wings, they have a linked action. You do have X-Wings, but you have to close your S-foils. This thing is just a straight-up Fang fighter. It has an amazing dial, boosts barrel roll into a focus. And
it does Fang things.
And what do Rebels excel at? Sharing. Sharing. Just sharing is caring. So Fen Rao won't always have to do his barrel roll focus. He'll be able to barrel roll, take a target lock maybe, from another ship that gives him one, and then somebody passes him a focus, and then he's just happy. That's it. Yeah, Fen, Hera, Ahsoka. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
the gang.
Wow, that is the gang. So I mean, the last page, you've got the credits. Thank you all to the testers and all this stuff, and Bo-Katan right there. Oh wow, honestly, this is a loaded pack that you can get for multiple factions, because there are TIE fighters that come with this pack as well. I believe we covered them, or we uploaded to the Facebook page. We also uploaded all the other pilot cards that are going to be coming for Scum. But again, we can go over where's the main. Look at all of that. 5 Rebel dials, which are going to work for any of your Fangs. You get 8 small ship tokens. You've got 5 Rebel, 3 TIE fighters, 2 Scum and Villainy reinforcements, and then all these upgrades and stuff are for so many factions. I don't know. I can't get past it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, now let me take you off mute, Robert. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have an ace. She costs the same as a B-wing. That's fair.
Yep.
But again, we'll wait to see what the points come out. All right. We've been going for what, an hour? We did it. We did it.
Yep. We covered a lot of stuff.
Yep, we did.
So,
yeah, that's it. Basically all I'm going to say is we'll see if anything drops for the Gauntlet. We'll try to do the same thing. Same thing for the Mandalore. The Mandalorian. We'll try to do the same thing. We did cover some of the cards already for that. And I'm going to try. I haven't asked any of my locals yet. What I'm going to try to do is do a play through and also an unboxing at the same time, to where me and someone play live at it right behind me on the table behind me, and I'll set up a camera for Robert, and he'll just start putting out cards on the table to show you guys what it looks like, and then you can also watch us play it as well, and we can get feedback, and you guys can give your critique and stuff like that.
It'll all be very interactive.
We're gonna try. I'm not promising anything, but that is the goal.
We're gonna try. We'll probably fail, but
we'll fail miserably. Hey, we got this. We got this to work.
We did.
Exactly. All right. Thank you guys so much. Normally we only stream Wednesdays and Saturdays now, but this was special because we just got everything at once.
Yeah.
So we're not going to say, oh, expect this more, but we're excited that we were able to get this out for you guys. Please, if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you click the follow button so you know when we go live. So when we do stuff like this, we're going to be recording a podcast this Saturday. We've got guests coming. We've got Jan from Pink Brain Matter. Thank you. And also we've got it's SW Chain, the
Yes.
gentleman, the scholar, recently correspondent Filippo. Me and him have been chatting up and down a storm. We're going to have them on to discuss the SW chain that's going to be coming out. Very excited for that.
Yes.
You can type in exclamation point almost anything. You've got exclamation point Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link below for Discord, and you can join our chat there. We're redoing missions from first edition into second edition. We're going to be starting up Hotak in probably a month or two, and going through that once the rules drop, because we're going to have to do another video for when the rules drop and also when the points adjust. So a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing over the next next month, because it comes out in mid-February, I think. Oh, almost anything. Exactly. I mean, you can do Padre. There you go. Does it work? Oh, they took it away. Maybe it's Robert. Let me see. Oh, it's no longer there. All right.
Yeah.
You can also do exclamation point Facebook and join our Facebook pages. You can check us out on Instagram, Recon Specialist TV at Instagram. You can go over to our podcast, which is at Recon Specialist TV Podcast. We have we have a Patreon account. So if you like fun gifts and prizes from Recon tokens, you can join over on our Patreon, throw some internet dollars. It helps cover costs like microphones and, nonsense like behind me. Not the TV. I bought that with my own money. But, all the bells and whistles to bring you what you can, and all that stuff. Also, me just spending tireless hours trying to create stuff with 3D printing, like, dial covers and all that, and just, send it to you guys as a thank you. You can also... Oh, what else is there? I'm exhausted. Recon tokens. Tell us about
Yeah.
Recon tokens.
Check us out on recontokens.com. And what you will find there is a link right to our Etsy page where we've got so many games and so many tokens for those games and a whole bunch of extras and sometimes terrain and sometimes extra keychains. And I got a lot of stuff on that store. And if you don't see it, let me know and I'll make it. And I'm not going to charge you a customization fee because that's just not cool. So,
No, we do
um,
everything custom.
we don't have a problem with that whatsoever. Um, so please check us out there. Patrick, that's all I got, man.
Awesome. All right, guys, as always, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you over there for accepting us. We have plans to upgrade and update the channel as well. We just hope that you guys enjoy it and, all that good stuff. So head over to slingpaint.com and you can watch us over there as well for anything that we don't go live with and record and post. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you again. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Play what's fun.
yeah. Play casual.
Play casual. Absolutely. All right.
See ya.
Bye.